My dad was also in the hospital for his kidney disease and diabetes, which caused him to have a double amputation below the knees. Shit, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Plus, my granddad was bedridden because of his leukemia. This was all happening at the same time. Hospital bills were stacking up, so when my friends gave me their money to pay the rent, I used to gamble on the sports betting app, lost big time in the act of desperation. Tried to get the money back by selling things at the pawn shop, working overtime at my job, anything I could do to make the money back, but nothing worked. Long story short, paid back my friends, and I'm actively paying back what I owe to the apartment. I've been going to gambling anonymous meetings over here in Miami. My friends no longer going to talk to me, which is understandable. I betrayed their trust, and I don't deserve them. I learned my lesson and take full accountability from that experience, but basically my question is twofold. What do you think of the effects of gambling apps on the black community and how it's marketed towards us nowadays? Also, what do you think I should do moving forward? Because I never thought I would fall this hard placing a couple bets on the app. Something that seemed real light, just a couple dollars here and there, turned into an actual addiction. Cost me my friendship and an eviction. So yeah, basically I'm just looking for guidance in this situation. Also warn people who are listening how dangerous the effects of gambling can be. Hey man, we've spoken on this. This is why we take our stance that we take about not ever promoting gambling apps or dick pills, because it is very harmful, and a gamified version of something that is so real and so addictive have cost people their lives, have cost people relationships and marriages, have cost people their homes, have cost people everything to be gamified. And when you got your influencers like Joe Budden, like Drewski, like Castanet, and like everybody else that has a platform that have taken that bag from these gambling acts like Prize Picks and FanDuel, whatever have you, especially when you see it with other influencers in the white communities, with people that like Pat McAfee or whatever, Dave Portnoy, that are constantly promoting gambling. Drake constantly promoting gambling. You red pill niggas and you niggas that are out here looking for community are constantly talking about women being gold diggers, but gambling away your money on a fucking app. It's a full circle thing. All they ever wanted was your attention so that they could sell to you. And that's not to say this is about you. I'm just saying it's easy to fall into these spaces in times of desperation. And I think that gambling, I think gambling on your phone should be illegal, to be honest. Because it's too addictive. And you can fall into a dark space like this brother has, and we are sorry that you fell into that space. We're grateful that you're taking accountability for your actions. Maybe one day your friends will come back around. Hopefully your friends can see you as reformed and change and understand that you was dealing with an addiction. But I don't like that shit. I don't support that shit. I will never take any money from that shit. I'll take some money from them. They gotta give me $1 billion. Like
$1 billion?
$1 billion. And once I get that $1 billion, I'm gonna hire a nigga to do the podcast for me. It won't be Deontay Kyle no more. I promise you that. That nigga will be on $100,000 salary to do the podcast once a week. I'm just hire somebody random off the street. Yeah. Just a light skinned nigga with locks. You know what I'm saying? The stock of this podcast will plummet.
To the fucking.
I mean, it will be shit. But I'll have $1 billion, and I'm gonna start buying up motels and making affordable housing for people. But yeah, it's unfortunate. We sorry you went through that. You had a lot of things hit you back to back, and naturally, and times of desperation, desperate measures, and you fell victim to that circumstance. And we're glad that you kind of getting yourself back on pace. We're glad that you addressed the issue, but the issue is widespread. Gambling is not a game. Gambling is not something to play with. Gambling is not something that should be gamified or seen as something light. It can turn into a real addiction, and it's one of the most visceral addictions because it affects everything. It creates superstition. It literally will have you looking for anything to. Also, too, gamblers are something that's not talked about. Gamblers become addicted to losing. So, fuck FanDuel, fuck Prize Picks, and fuck everybody that promote that shit.
I'm gonna tell you what else is addictive too. The coffee down there, the Kumbaya coffee.
Come on, son. I didn't know where you was going with that.
All right, so let's get up out of here, son.
Nigga, bro. If you in DC, please be safe.
For sure.
If you have a gambling app on your phone, delete it now.
Mm-hmm.
If you have narcissistic parents, fight one of them.
Damn.
Yeah, real shit. Unless they not narcissistic and they just have like rules
Rules,
and
yeah.
structure.
Yeah, discipline in the house.
Yeah. And it's like
Little brother seem to be doing fine.
Listen, we're not gonna do
All
that.
right. Oh, okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
They gonna say we
I'm
insensitive.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Little brother seem like he's straight.
Little brother playing the games. Brother, all right.
He got money. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You know, we just gonna have to take our word for it at this point. It is what it is, because I get it. But there's a time and a place to save, and there's a time and a place to focus on yourself. And right now, a lot of y'all seem to be in places where you need to focus on yourself. And I think the trying to save somebody else is a distraction from focusing on yourself. That nigga don't need no saving. He's an autonomous human. He's 16.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the mindset of a 16-year-old is? Especially a 16-year-old being spoiled. Come on, man. Ain't no saving that. Mm-hmm. Take care of yourself. Take care of your grades. My brother, delete them gambling apps off your phone.
Facts.
Be honest with your people about what you're dealing with. Atone for your sins the best way you know how, and continue to go to these meetings. And everybody else, delete the fucking gambling apps off your phone. You don't need to gamble. You don't need a dick pill. Okay? Work out. Eat some nutritious meals. Drink some beet juice and water. Stay hydrated. Mm-hmm. Your dick gonna be fine.
You'll be all right.
You're gonna be all right. This was episode 81. I am Deontay Kyle, but who's behind the camera?
The coolest co-host, Big Ice Cup Cat.
If you out there outside in them streets in DC, please be safe, be vigilant. Look out for your neighbors. Look out for your community. Mm-hmm. Buck on the fucking police without threatening them with violence, but protect yourself and be safe. Organize. Get down with some of them organizations that Afeni shouted out. And shout out to the rest of y'all folks out there in the street. Shout out my DC niggas. Yeah, Mo. Yeah, real live shit, Mo. Mm-hmm. Shout out my boy Alchemy. Neighborhood Alky. And shout out to all my other folks that I fuck with out there in DC. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe.